Okay, so for those that don't know me, my name is Tamara, and this is just going to be a little video as to why I use the Triplex as a foundation when working with customers and getting people on board with the Plexus products. So the Triplex consists of three different products. You have the Slim, the ProBio 5, and the BioCleanse. I am just an avid believer that kind of all health issues stem from imbalances in the gut. So the gut is your foundation. It's hugely imperative to have that on track. So the ProBio 5 is a unique blend of 5 different probiotics. You have digestive enzymes as well as an antifungal. So it's kind of a multifunctional product, which is awesome. And for those of us in Canada, you can't actually get a combination product that actually has digestive enzymes and a probiotic in it. So this is fantastic news for us. It means we don't have to buy 2 or 3 different products, but we can just get the one and get all these different advantages. So probiotics, what are they? Those are the good guys. So if you think about your stomach as an army of good guys and bad guys, you need to have a substantial army to make sure that different pathogens, bacteria, all sorts of different pollutants and things that are entering your system are not going to wage war and take over what you've got going on. So replacing your good bacteria, which can be depleted through taking antibiotics, medications, environmental stressors, poor food, diet, and lifestyles, just anxiety and stress within the body in general, all these things can deplete your good bacteria. So inviting probiotics, the healthy guys, in there to flourish is huge in terms of building up your immune system. A little pointer and tip just to add in, eat tons of greens because those are the foods that actually feed the good guys. We already know that sugars and these other things are what feed the bad bacteria, but not only when you're repopulating and introducing good bacteria, you want to also focus on repopulating what you're putting in. So make sure to eat lots of greens. That's a huge kind of very important health tip. So that's product number 1. That's the ProBio 5. It's got the good friendly bacteria. Then it has digestive enzymes. We are living in like a rat race culture where everything is speedy, zoomy, fast. People just do not take the time to chew their food. And your digestive enzymes are actually produced in the saliva, and there is, a very important reason why we eat slowly, and that's so that we produce the enzymes that will help to break down the food efficiently so that it can be absorbed and we're getting optimal nutrients from what we're ingesting, and so that we don't tax the system and waste energy digesting where it can be used for other things. So inviting a digestive enzyme into your routine can be something that's very beneficial and helpful, especially if you have like a faster day and you may feel that you're just not taking the time to eat calmly and to eat slowly. Then a digestive enzyme is definitely super helpful, especially if you suffer from kind of dyspepsia or any type of gastrointestinal tummy things. This will really help. Candida. We've all kind of heard this word floating around, and it's become quite popularly known, and this is kind of that yeast overgrowth that can happen from eating too many carbs, bread, sweets, sugary things. And the grapeseed extract is something that can help to combat that yeast overgrowth. So that again is involved in the ProBio 5. So a fantastic multifunctional product that I think everybody can use. Then we can move on to BioCleanse. We are just, again, moving back to a society that's not following things like crop rotation, which means to let the soil settle on the 7th year so that the nutrients can replenish themselves. Because we're not following these practices, some of the vital and main and simple minerals that should be very inherent in the foods that we're growing are not available. And so magnesium is something that is so powerful in terms of helping to make sure that all aspects of the body are functioning in a more calm and harmonious way. Any ailment that you have will really be exacerbated, your symptoms, when you are deficient in magnesium. So the magnesium that we work with specifically is an oxide, and this helps to carry water and oxygen to the bowels. When you're doing this, you're helping to neutralize your pH So alkalizing the system. What happens is when the system is alkalized, you create an environment that reduces the opportunity for cells to mutate, and it also does not create the harmonious breeding ground for bacteria and other pathogens and icky things to kind of multiply. So keeping the body pH balanced is huge. We can equate that to looking at like a hot tub or a pool. You know, if things get too acidic, you start getting that slime and goo and all that gross stuff. Well, it's the same thing when we look inside of ourselves. So keeping yourself pH balanced is super important. This particular formula will help you to do just that. It's also got bioflavonoids, which means the body doesn't have to work to make up certain chains of vitamins to be able to absorb it. It's very highly absorbable, and again, it's in an oxide form. So specifically focused on the gut in general, bringing water to the bowels, making sure that you're staying regular, cleaning out those pipes, and just keeping the overall system more relaxed. The next and the last product in the Triplex is the Slim, and this is kind of the signature product that made this line stand out amongst the, you know, entourage of different weight loss supplements that are out there. And the reason is because it's not a weight loss supplement, it is a wellness supplement. This is an MD formulated line of products. Slim was one of the initial products that was created to help patients deal with metabolic disorders, so hypoglycemia, hyperglycemia, diabetes, and any other type of disorders that were not creating harmony within balancing blood sugar levels. So insulin is one of your oldest hormones, and when it is off, you can experience things like cravings, irritability, so mood swings in general, inability to concentrate. There's all sorts of things that can go wrong when our blood sugar is imbalanced, fatigue being another huge one. So what happened is, through use of this product for managing different blood sugar issues, they found that it was helping to really kind of combat a whole onslaught of different symptoms that people feel that there are underneath from a day-to-day basis. And so with our North American diet and culture and lifestyle, almost every single person can use a little lift when it comes to balancing blood sugar levels. A side effect is weight loss. And so when you're working with a product that is intentions is to uplift your spirit, uplift your energy, uplift your entire being, you know, it's a very different approach than, you know, the other weight loss products that are out there. So again, a wellness model is something that we're working towards. And when you feel really great and you're not having the same cravings and you're filling yourself with better foods and making better choices, and you have the energy to exercise, then naturally, you know, you're going to start changing your shape and your form and all of these different things. So yes, people have a ton of success with weight loss with the Slim, but people use it for much, much more than that. So don't shortcut yourself by focusing on just this one thing when there are so many more fantastic benefits to taking this product. I myself actually was able to alleviate a lot of chronic nerve pain that was really troubling me for sleeping at night. Because of the different complex that's in here, it really helped to calm and feed my nervous system with a lot of nutrients. And this is one of those products that I feel that, you know, almost everybody can really benefit from. So again, just touching back on real quickly, insulin, one of the oldest hormones. When your insulin levels are being managed, that also ripples onto the adrenals for your energy, your thyroid, which is your body's internal thermostat. You are able to help to kind of nourish and create this whole package of support for your hormones through taking the Slim. I hope this information was helpful. I'd love to chat with you more, or perhaps any other ambassadors that, you know, approached you to help invite Plexus into your life. Feel free to ask us any questions that you need, and hopefully this was a good introduction as to why the Triplex would be a really great place to start with your clients. Not to mention that when you are taking the Triplex, you're building up the gut, you're balancing the hormones. That can kind of just create this ripple effect in helping all sorts of different things, from skin, from gut, from pain, all sorts of different disharmonies that the body could go through will be addressed by working with the foundation. And don't forget the 60-day challenge. Give it 60 days to start working in your system. See the results and the benefits for yourself. Plexus stands behind the products 100% and does offer that money back guarantee. So you're at zero risk, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Have a great one.